Hey guys, how's it going? Let's talk about WWE Survivor Series 2021. This will take place on the 21st of November 2021. So up next we have the Men's Survivor Series 5-on-5 traditional tag team match. Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. Bobby Lashley was out first, and he was cheered by the majority of the men in the crowd. You could hear that he got a good reaction from the adult males in the crowd. Obviously, because he's a legitimate fighter and people actually like the gimmick that he's got, apart from the fact that, over the last few months. But nonetheless, either way, the second person out was Austin Theory. He was heavily booed. Don't know how much the crowd actually likes this guy. But yeah, Team Raw versus Team SmackDown is an interesting matchup. There are multiple former world champions in this match. WWE champions and Universal champions. This match should be really good. But remember, this is Survivor Series. They will be joined by Finn Balor, who of course was cheered by the majority of the audience. Kevin Owens, who was cheered, but there were a smuttering of boos involved in his entrance. Of course, Owens has recently turned heel, attacking Big E, who is a fan favourite and of course the WWE champion. Seth Rollins, who, when his music first hit, the Burn It Down bit, he's always cheered. And there were women in the crowd that were reacting to Seth Rollins, but he was heavily booed by the majority of the audience because, of course, he is a heel. That is Team Raw. Now to Team SmackDown. I will mention that Finn Balor is the only good guy on Team Raw, by the way. Xavier Woods, King Woods, is out next to a good response. He seems to be building his character up. He's obviously liked as part of the New Day and now, of course, the reigning king. And absolutely no surprise that Jeff Hardy receives the biggest reaction of the night so far. An absolutely thunderous response to Jeff Hardy's entrance. Fans absolutely love Jeff Hardy. Sheamus is out next to a mixed reaction, acting like a good guy because he's on Team SmackDown, but he's actually a bad guy and a heel on SmackDown. Lest we also forget Ridge Holland's involvement recently with Sheamus. Now, to the person who I expected to be the only person who was booed mercifully during this entrance, and that is Happy Corbin. He came out with Madcap Moss. To say that there are 4 heels in Team Raw, he received a more negative response than all 4 of the heels on Team Raw, to be honest. Happy Corbin is here, guys. At least Sheamus was acting like a good guy. Corbin just screams heel. Last out is Drew McIntyre, somebody who I actually expect to turn heel at some point. But for now, he's still a face, and he was cheered. This should be an incredible match. You will see in the headline who wins. Stay tuned for more.